It would be like super cool if you join my Discord. The links are down below. Okay, bye. Eloy the E-Boy asks, why am I able to fairly lightly bash my gun against a wall and break 2 layers of drywall? Come on, Eloy. Boy, you're telling me you can't do that? I do that in my sleep. It's easy. So, Rainbow Six Siege. It makes no sense, right? So as usual, I went on Twitter and asked you guys what you think made no sense about Rainbow Six Siege, and you guys came up with some of the greatest responses, and some of you came up with some, okay ones. I mean, I know that this video is called Rainbow Six Makes No Sense, but let's talk about some things that do make sense. For example, Futuristic SP says, how can drones drive side to side when you press A or D with wheels like that? And luckily, out of nowhere, out of the Biru came to my support and basically did my job for me. Actually, the drones have mechanism wheels, and the whole reason for mechanism wheels is so you can move side to side. And he didn't stop there. Fire Flame Fox says, how can drones jump? They don't have rocket boosters or something. Then Biru came through again and said, actually, you know how there's an antenna on the back? It's not actually an antenna. It's a spring piston to make the drone jump. You can hear it reset after every jump, which also helps you know when the next jump is available. Bravo. It's people like you make my job way easier. Okay, so without further ado, let's start this video, shall we? Akul the Boy says, why can Caveira see her enemies when she cuts their throat? I know that the enemy operators give her intel on where they are, but it would be outdated in about 5 seconds because they're running around the map. In reality, that just won't work. I think it's even worse than that. Have you played Caveira? Whenever you interrogate, you basically say, where are they? And you don't even give the enemy time to respond.
Tell me everything. One down.
1 op 4 remaining.
You basically are asking them a question, they don't answer, and you kill them. Could you imagine if that worked in real life?
Where are they? Shoot, he didn't answer the question.
Unladen Swallow says, where is the jump button, please? Thanks. Okay, this is a pretty valid question. I mean, in this game, if I wanted to just jump over this thing right here, I'd have to rappel up, then I'd have to jump through this rappel over it, instead of just, pressing a simple button to jump. I know you can vault and stuff, but it is a little ridiculous that I don't have the ability to jump. I mean, come on, I can even jump in real life. Jumping? It's really easy. Watch me do it. The heck? Okay, it's usually really easy. I don't know why I can't do it right now. Depression says, it makes no sense how when you step on a lesion mine and you take out the mine, there is no lingering effect and you just kind of like get up like normal. I mean, this is kind of true because it goes in you, and if it stays in you, it's gonna take damage over time, like damage. But the moment you take it out, it's just gone. So it's not poisonous? Because I'm pretty sure the poison would stay in your veins at that point. I know, some of you are gonna be like, Macro, it's because of balance. It would be broken if you were poisoned. Except, would it though? I think it would be better if you were poisoned and had to inject yourself with like an antidote of some sort instead of just pulling out the needle. Obviously, that'd be kind of broken, but it'd be realistic. Moving on. The Fire King asks, how can a microwave detect human heartbeats? I think you're talking about Pulse here, with that little pulse thing that goes, brr, 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 and then detects the heartbeat, that guy. And while my microwave, the one that wants to take over the world, can detect human heartbeats, I understand where you're coming from. Most microwaves don't do that, but I do believe what Pulse has isn't actually detecting heartbeats. Since almost every player that plays Rainbow Six Siege doesn't have a heart, it would be impossible to detect heartbeats. So you know what my theory is? Well, every single Rainbow Six Siege player is a try-hard sweaty boy. It's detecting sweat. Duh. Come on, give me a hard question. Adam Furnace says, when you revive someone, you just give them a few pats and then boom, they're good. Also, Zofia can kind of just will herself back to life. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I'm over here playing characters and they're falling off the entire roof, and their legs should be broken, and so maybe they should probably fix their legs, but instead they just lift them up. That's it. You just lift them up You're not even gonna check my feet? Hell, even Doc just shoots you with a gun, so is there no bandages in this game? Is everybody just playing pretend like that Borderlands thing where they're shooting each other with finger guns? I don't know. And as for Zofia, I mean, maybe she does will herself up. That actually seems like a more realistic option than just being picked up by another person. Some people, when the adrenaline kicks in really hardcore, can lift an entire truck. I'm pretty sure Zofia's adrenaline can kick in and lift herself up. It's the Beanie Boy says, where are they keeping all these barricades? Barricade just for the, just to show that.
Oh, he does yell reload.
Right? Really high pitch, it's like hilarious. Yeah, honestly, I don't know about you guys, but barricades of wood? That sounds like a lot of weight. I mean, I know I can take down doors pretty quickly, but have you guys ever held pieces of wood in your hand?
It's pretty easy.
Try walking miles like that.
Wait, a whole mile?
Yeah.
With this?
Miles.
No.
Exactly. It's way too heavy.
No, forget it. I'm out.
Come on, Rainbow Six. Next thing I'm gonna know is that there's no rainbow? Psh, get out of here. YT Electro says, you can be shot multiple times in the chest and still live, yet one cut with a knife in your pinky toe and the game is over.
Op 4 eliminated. Mission successful.
Yeah, I know this one seems like it makes no sense, but have you guys ever heard the story of Achilles? I do believe that these Rainbow Six Siege operators all have a very similar weakness to Achilles, and that's their heel. So while they can take a couple shots to the chest, one knife to the leg, and it's all over. So for once, this is one of the few things that totally makes sense. It's so stupid. Of course it doesn't make sense. Achilles isn't real. Achilles is a Greek, like, mythology thing. It's so stupid. Capitan Tomato says, why do Sledge, Thatcher, Mute, Finka, and Lion take gas damage from smoke if they all have gas masks? Well, I've said this multiple times, and luckily somebody commented, it's because of the style! They're not wearing it for any useful purposes. Gas masks have been in since 2017. We have all known this. I've mentioned it in my first video I've made of this. It's 100% for the style. The gas mask is just part of the Yeezy 2018 collection. I've mentioned it in my Apex video, and that's what Bloodhound and Octane do. It's all just for the look, baby. And I'm gonna have to mention it here. Gas masks are never for actually, saving lives. We all have known this. Come on, this is not my first rodeo, Capitan Tomato. Teddy78522027 says, you can get stuck at a frost mat, get revived by a teammate, and walk away like your leg wasn't stuck in a bear trap. Don't you mean a stair trap? If you don't get that, then follow my Twitch, because you would get it if you watched my Twitch. I'm just saying. Of course it doesn't make sense. It's a freaking bear trap. It kills bears. Bears killed Leonardo DiCaprio and gave him an Oscar. As a Frost main, I personally find it ridiculous that it doesn't instant kill people sometimes. Sometimes they just walk into the trap and they're still alive. That's so stupid. It's a freaking bear trap. Also, it's also stupid how when they get revived, they essentially just get picked up for a second, but then they get themselves out of the trap in the first place. So in this scenario, they didn't need any help. They just needed to basically will themselves out of the bear trap. Oh, this game is so frustrating sometimes. I can't do this anymore. I can't. I'm done. We should make stair trap shirts. If you guys want to be a part of any future Makes No Sense videos, go ahead and follow me on Twitter. It's the easiest way for you to be a part of this. But please, like I said in the beginning, join the Discord, because that's usually where you get updates about what I'm doing, when I'm streaming, all that jazz. It's honestly a lot of fun. I've added a lot of cool features in there, so just, go ahead and check it out. If you like it, you can stay. If you don't like it, you can leave. No big deal. Nothing too crazy. As usual, comment what you think makes no sense about Rainbow Six Siege down in the comments down below, and also let me know what other game you want me to do this for. But with that, I'll catch you guys later.
Okay.
Oh shoot, let me do that.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm sorry, is that right? Okay, I wasn't sure.
Please don't squirt on my shoe. Damn it, Danny. Okay, good. Okay, we're good?
I think so.
Okay.
That's it.